Alright, hello people. Back again with another video. This time we talking about that Summer Games Fest. Now I will say this, I was very impressed with the show. This was a solid show, much better paced. Um, Obviously the two biggest things they showed there was the Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay reveal and the trailer for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So a lot was shown at this showcase, but for overall, it was a very well put together show. But the ones I definitely want to talk about is this Mortal Kombat gameplay trailer, the Rebirth, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth trailer, and then the little details we found out today over the Spider-Man 2 release date, which I have some things to say about that. But in the meantime, let's get into Mortal Kombat trailer here. Hold up, I'm not getting any sound. Hold on. Oh, please tell me. What? Bruh. Probably should have checked this before I did this recording. Oh boy. Anyway. That should work now. So, let's get back. I am still not getting any sound. Yo, the art direction they did on this is so clean.
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down. Fight.
Look at this. And then Sub-Zero being Sub-Zero. Bruh.
Hey, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather. What do you want? Sento. It's my family blade. Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
I am so glad they brought back Kenshi. Kenshi was a cool fighter to use in Mortal Kombat 10. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he was also in 9. Y'all correct me on if I'm wrong in the comment section. But I think he was also in 9 as well. But man, bruh, he was surely missed in 11. I ain't gonna hold you. Look at this. Team specials and fatalities are in this. Look at this.
Enough. Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Now, I just found this out today. That's Jean-Claude Van Damme that's playing as Johnny Cage. The irony, given the fact that this is the same Jean-Claude Van Damme that played Guile in that awful Street Fighter movie. We only talk about it, but the legendary actor who played in Bison. But yeah, now Jean-Claude Van Damme has now worked both on Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. I just found that interesting. Literally, when they announced they got him to voice Johnny Cage, I was like, what? Say word.
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Bro, the way they did Liu Kang in this, bro, and they gave Scorpion air combo. Look at this. That was clean.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for it in.
I was wondering how they were going to do Raiden in this one. And they made him super young. And Asian. This is the first time I've seen him look Asian the entire series. He always looked like a white guy. Now, it looks like some of his combos carry over from 11. Yeah. That's a little new.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
I don't know how I feel about Melina's voice. But I do love her design. Damn. The stages. Look at the detailing. Look at this. Team finishers. Crazy. Bruh. Look at this. Even the cameo characters do finishers in this. That's wild. And then you have Shang Tsung. All new, completely designed. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that game. When that thing comes out in September 19th, I believe is the release date. Most assuredly, I'm getting that collector's edition. I already have that pre-order from Amazon. Given the fact Best Buy sold out super quick. I don't know what to tell you on that one, but yeah. Well, that's Mortal Kombat 1. Now we move on to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
So, just in case you're confused by what just happened there in that scene, apparently, well, if you didn't remember what happened at the end of Remake, the timeline is now split into two. So you have the timeline that we're basically playing in, and the timeline that Zack is apparently alive. In his timeline, it looks like the whole crew died. So, interesting where that's gonna tie in into the whole time loop mess that they're about to show us into this part. But now we're getting back to the characters that we've been playing in the remake. Oh.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green.
Even after everything we've done to it.
Dog,
it's still
look at
going
this.
strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
So the open world map has opened up now.
What's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Now that's a little Easter egg to a reveal that happens much later in the game. Obviously, if you played the recent Crisis-Core reunion, you would get a full understanding as to what exactly happened in the events of Nibelheim. So yeah, definitely play that game. Just so you have a better understanding of the character of Zack. That game was literally on all platforms, so definitely check it out. I actually did it here on the channel as well as a remake, and I did the Yuffie DLC also here on the channel. So this is already a go. That's going to be on the channel when it finally releases. So definitely stay tuned on the channel for that. But yeah, let's continue with the trailer.
The life stream.
Yuffie Haken.
The essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But
Yeah.
why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
This is them in calm.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
So they added bosses and mythical caves.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may
Yep.
be new, but she's still a Turk.
Yeah, and it looks like they're making her hit quite a wallop. Bro, the music. Yeah, and they added the team takedowns from the Yuffie DLC, which was expected. They were going to expand upon what they did with that, with the whole team battle attacks with that. So dual takedowns, which has you really wondering if that Chrono Trigger will ever happen, but you know, kick and dream. That was sick.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Free you yet.
You murdered my dad!
Yeah.
You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Now that little thing, that could be talking about what actually happens in the what's supposed to happen in this next part, or it could be an actual change. We don't know. All I have to say is they kill Tifa, we gonna have problems. That's all I have to say. But yep, you have the available early 2024. I saw a lot of people were saying what they thought that they delayed it. No, they literally just said winter. They didn't say 2023 or 2024. They just said winter. Y'all assumed it was coming out this year. I don't know why. Like, you really thought Square Enix was going to release 2 major Final Fantasies in the same year? No. Especially when they got rid of all their Western RPGs, they can't afford to do that. But anyway, yep. So this game's going to be on 2 discs. And so far as it stands, it's a PS5 exclusive, so that's where it stands with that. Bro, I can't stand this camera. This thing freezes too much. Alright, don't matter. Oh man. Like, I really gotta invest on a new camera, because this face cam is garbage. Yeah, I don't recommend Elgato face cams at all. I don't. Anyway, back to the subject in hand. We got Spider-Man 2 here. Now, yeah, I meant to talk about this. So, they went on stage. I think the executive director of Insomniac went on stage, and they revealed two concept arts. Well, 2 actual arts, actually, not so much concept. Actual arts. They revealed the cover of the game, which is this. So it's using the same red background that the first game used, but this time you have obviously the Spider-Man 2 title, both Spider-Mans, on the cover with Peter and Miles. So they did reveal that, and a couple of other art pieces as well. But getting to my point over the release date. Now, the PlayStation Showcase was literally 2 weeks ago. The showcase was 2 weeks ago. And you waited 2 weeks later to release the release date when you had a PlayStation Showcase. I don't understand that. Like, that made 0 sense to me. But, whatever. I don't know, man. PlayStation's kind of been moving weird lately. And because Xbox can't seem to get their shit together, but that's a whole other subject in itself. But anyway, yeah, I didn't like how they revealed the release date, because, like, come on, bro. You had the showcase 2 weeks ago, and you're telling me you couldn't tell us then? 2 weeks? Difference? Really? Anyway, it is what it is. So, they revealed the release date. It comes out on October 20th. To me personally, that's great. There's too many games happening in September. Obviously, my major focus was going to be Mortal Kombat. If this game came out in September, Mortal Kombat would have to be put in the back burner, because there was no way I was putting that game over this. That was just how that was going to go. But comes out on October 20th. And they give full detail as to the different versions of the game, including the collector's edition, which is the one I will definitely be getting. But yeah, over here I mentioned this. Everyone at Insomniac is thrilled to announce that Spider-Man 2 will launch on Friday, October 20th, 2023. Only on PlayStation 5 after the amazing fan reception of Marvel Spider-Man in 2018 and Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales in 2020. The team has been tirelessly over the past few years to make its 3rd installment in the franchise, the sequel you have been waiting for. Built from the ground up for the PS5 console, the Marvel Spider-Man 2 will unlock the power of the console with better visuals, faster web swinging, and web wings, 3D audio, near instant character switching. for all of our collaborators and friends at PlayStation and Marvel Games when we say that we cannot wait for you to get your hands on this incredible single-player open-world experience. Yeah. And yeah, this was one of the artworks they showed. This one of Miles and Peter fighting Craven and his goons. They show that here. In Marvel Spider-Man 2, players will get to experience Marvel's New York as both Peter and Miles. As you saw in the PlayStation Showcase last month, the main storyline of the game will have you take control of both Spider-Man at different points of the campaign. In the open world, you will be able to switch nearly instantly between them as you explore Manhattan, Queens, and Brooklyn. Yes, this game they expanded to Queens and Brooklyn, which has me wonder if the third game is going to bring in Staten Island and the other boroughs. But yeah, I wonder like they gonna touch on the Bronx or any of those places there. But yeah, both Spider-Mans have the stories and missions in the world exclusive to each of them. Yeah, as you can see from our box art, Peter and Miles are both key protagonists in our story. The iconic red background returns, but darkness surrounds as fan favorite villains like Venom, Lizard, and Kraven threaten and New York. You will also notice that each character's arm represents their new abilities. Peter with the symbiote and Miles with the evoluted bioelectric venom powers. Yes. So you notice in the Miles Morales, his electric powers was more of a yellow. Now it's back to its signature blue. You've seen him before, especially in the recent Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Definitely go see that movie. That thing was by far the best Spider-Man movie that ever came out. And like I don't know what it is. Sony just seems not to be messing with Miles, but it is what it is. And then you have the symbiotes, wrapping around Peter's arm here, which you saw in the PlayStation Showcase. The whole gameplay with the symbiote suit. So you will see how that goes. But yeah, so as it says here, pre-orders go live on June 16th, 2023, both on the PlayStation Store and PlayStation Direct. At 10 a.m. local time. So wherever you are at 10 a.m., that's where pre-orders will be open, and they showcase obviously the pre-order bonuses here. For the, I think this is the digital version as well as what you would get in the standard version as well. And you see here, that's the actual case of the game. So yeah, not that much different from the first one, just having two Spider-Mans at the front. But yeah, I can let you read the whole details on that one with the first one. You had the 3 suits for Miles and Peter. You obviously get this one here, these two for obviously early unlocks. These two are actually available in all versions of the game if you pre-order the game. The rest are it's a variance of what you would get. Here is the digital deluxe, which instead will come with those earlier suit. It will come with the 2 earlier suits that you get here. These 2 here. But then it will come with 5 different suits. It'll come like with 5 different suits for both Miles and Peter. You also get an additional photo mode frames and stickers and 2 additional skill points on top of like the extra bonuses you get for pre-ordering the game. So that's what the Digital Deluxe. Now, obviously, we're looking at this big boy right here. Now, this is the one I am getting, without a shadow of a doubt. I knew when they were aiming to do a collector's edition, this was a no-brainer for me. Because the two collector's editions I was waiting on PlayStation for was Spider-Man 2 and whatever they do with Wolverine. And then after that, I'm pretty much done. I don't think I don't have room for any more. You know, I just mentioned I am also getting that Mortal Kombat collector's edition, so. But yeah, this one, I knew they were going to do something with Venom. So this one was definitely, it had to be a cop. So, this one, you basically get everything from the Digital Deluxe. So everything you saw there with the Digital Deluxe here, you get all of this, as well as obviously a 19-inch statue of Venom fighting both Spider-Mans, which, good lord, look at the size of this guy. Like, look at the 2 Spider-Mans and then look at Venom. Bro, that's huge. This is almost Marvel vs. Capcom scaling of Venom. Like, that is big. And I should have figured that, because this was the other art that they showed. And you look at Venom here, and he's massive. Absolutely massive. So that's gonna be crazy how he's gonna be in game. But yeah, you get this statue here. Obviously, because of the whole digital version of the PS5, you're not gonna get a physical disc with this thing. It's gonna be an all digital version of the game. And then obviously you get the steelbook case, which I always find that's just so silly that since you're not gonna get the physical disc, this makes it almost pointless. But, you know, it is what it is. As you can see, the steelbook case is basically what they pretty much did with the design of this art here. Which I started to hear people were saying that this cover they did for the box art, they felt like this was a lazy design. Honestly, I wasn't expecting much from that. I felt like they were gonna keep it the way how they have always did the box art, because if you remember, even Miles Morales' box art was very simplistic. So I didn't think they were gonna deviate from that too much. And as you can see here, like obviously the steelbook case that's gonna be a really good design steelbook. But yeah, this is all you get. The different versions you plan to pre-order this game. But yeah, that's all I have to say with Summer Games Fest. Like I said, this was a solid showing. Very solid showing. definitely looking forward to some games that we finish off the rest of this year and obviously going into 2024. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comment section how you felt about the show and what you guys are looking forward to. Let me know in the comment section below. But I'm going to head out of here. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and share. Follow me on my social medias in the description down below. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy my content, definitely subscribe to the channel. And thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, you guys have a good one, and deuces. Waited 2 weeks on a freaking just sent a release date. That's still wild to me.